Well, alright guys, I've decided we got to at least do a little testing, comparing. So last night we took the 1200 kV out of the FJ40 that I had in there, and we put the 1500 kV Predator outrunner motor, which is awesome. I'm telling you now, when it comes from going forward to reverse, it is so smooth compared to the Fusions. The Fusions can be tuned, but still. Anyway, I decided I didn't want to put the 1200 in my Blazer. I wanted to put the 1800 in my Blazer. So I already had the body and the motor out of one of my Michigans. So I took the transmission, put the 1200 on it. So now here is my 1800 kV that's in this Michigan, which is where this is about to go. The screws are all out of the body and everything. All I gotta do is take the body out, put the motor in there, take two screws out. But anyway, right before I got to that, I decided I wanted to compare these two for slow crawl stuff like that real quick. Now I feel like the 1200 is slower than the 1500, but I was thinking to myself, I think the 15 is slower than this 18, which it should be. So I'm pretty sure it is. I got these controllers set right now to do the click thing, because you can't just do it once and it start rolling. It takes like 5 or 6 and then it starts going. So I got them set now to where I'm gonna have to tap each one twice to get them rolling, and then twice to stop them. So I don't want them to crush everything. So I'm gonna do this kind of quick, but I'm gonna start with, let's see, the FJ40 is gonna start first because I think the Michigan's gonna catch up. Let me see. I can do them each one. Boom, boom. Now the next one they're gonna go. There we go. So now that is the absolute slowest possible. Michigan's actually catching up pretty quick. So now I gotta hit twice. Twice to stop. Twice to stop. That's dead even right now. If you look at the bumpers here. So now I was probably at least 2 to 3 inches behind there because of the shelf and stuff it was against, and the stuff on the bumper. We'll do that one more time. So I'm gonna back this all the way to the wall, so it is further back. I'm gonna back this all the way up to the shelf. There we go. Again, if I click them once, they won't even roll yet. 1 and 1. So now 1 and 1. Look how slow that FMS system is. Obviously I wasn't caught all the way up yet there that time, but yeah, just a little bit. They're both perfect. I mean, I'm not complaining about the speed of the 18 at all. That's a nice cruising, crawling slow, great control. It's a fantastic engine, juice. But you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to go ahead and do that real fast and see myself if it was, so I would know. And yes, the 1500 Predator is slower than the Fusion 1800. And I do think the 1200 was slower than this one, but I don't know by how much, so it's going to be really close. So we will test that here in just a minute. So alright, now by having this already installed on the other transmission, I literally just swapped the 1200 out with the 18 in about a minute, because I already had the body loose, like I said, and it's only 2 screws, and you just make sure you put your dry shaft back on. That was just the quickest swap ever. So now all we gotta do right here, get that baby back where it needs to be, and we will call this done almost. That is so easy to do. Boom, baby, boom, boom. So now all I gotta do is put in them few screws underneath. There's 2 more screws on the Michigan than what there is on the FJ40 for whatever reason. You got 2 big ones in the front, 2 about here, 2 about here, and then 2 in the back that are smaller heads. On the FJ40, there are like 2 of them in here. Some either these 2 or these 2 are just not there. They don't need them. I suppose. So there's only 6 on that one, 8 on this one. Alright y'all, here we go real quick. We now have the 1200 fully installed. The body's all screwed back on. It's a done deal. So we got the 1200 against the Predator 1500. And this time I'm going to do it the same way. I'm going to start with the FJ and see if the Michigan catches up or not. So I think I got to do 2 clicks on this. Or no, wait. I think now they should each take 1 click. Let's see. 1 click. 1 click. Now, they look dead even almost. It's hard to tell. Is the FJ pulling away? No, not really. I think they're dead even almost. Maybe the FJ did pull away a little bit. Let's find out by setting them even this time. A little more even. And then, well, I'm going to start back a little bit because I'm going to start it first. And then as soon as it's at the other one, I can get that one ready. Let's see. Start the mash again. And then, now. I think the FJ might be gaining just a touch. Barely. Which it should. I mean, the FJ has 1500 kV and this one has 12. So, it shows you just how good these are laid out. Because the 1800 was faster than that one. The 1200 is barely slower. Which means that 1500 is keeping up with this 1200 down low. That's pretty nice. So now, I just wanted to go ahead and do that. Just because, you know, it would be kind of crazy not to do it while I had a chance. So while that baby was coming out of here, now we have the 1800 kV. We got to take it off this transmission. We got to put it into the Blazer. Yikes, that's going to be a little bit of work. Because while I'm in the Blazer, my dig servo quit a long time ago, which I don't care. I never use dig. So I run my light bar off that servo or switch. But while I'm in here and I'm changing the motor, I think I'm going to do the swap on the dig to the rear wheel drive setup instead, like the LC80 comes with. It has rear wheel drive or front wheel drive or all wheel drive. This one has front wheel drive, all wheel drive, or dig, which I don't use. So I don't remember how to do it, but it's in the instruction booklet. It's pretty simple. Once you're already in there taking stuff apart, it's probably gonna be another long video, but we're gonna try to do that while we're in there. So anyway, guys, this was just a little test on low down smooth ability. And here, let me show you again what I mean by smooth ability. So this one here, very smooth, to be honest. I mean, but when I'm one-handed driving, especially if I was to use my right hand instead of left, it's touchy going into reverse. I can do it smooth. But if you're just like driving and you don't pay attention, it's got so much pep. I'm not trying to make it bad, so it's, you know, anyway. But this one, I need to set it back where it's supposed to be. Hold on real quick. Alright. This thing is just night and day when it comes to the smoothness. You can tell the difference when you squeeze the trigger. You feel the difference. It's just so smooth. If I wanted it to jerk going in reverse, I'd have to floor it to do it. Because just to gradually go forward and reverse, you're not gonna have any issues, trust me. Like when you hand an RC car to a kid or your wife for the first time or something, and you're always worried, like when they're crawling on an obstacle and they have to back up for a second. You know how it goes, just and this one almost is built to prevent that, it seems. Smooth. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, share, comment, click on the link in the description below, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks again, everybody, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. So don't forget to go buy something. No, I'm just kidding. Peace.